start going to the gym.
Okay, buddy, that's good to know. So why don't you start going?
I just don't have the time.
Well, okay, then why did you come here? To waste more of your time? Clearly you have time, that's why you're here, right?
Well, I guess you're right. But I'm too tired. I don't have the motivation like you do.
Well, buddy, you'll be happy to know that working out actually gives you more energy. And as for the motivation, don't worry, I got you on that.
Okay, fine. But what do I do? My mom says I should be studying so that one day I can get a good job.
Well, don't worry, buddy. I've got the perfect routine to get you started out to make sure you study effectively and work out hard every day. So, I'm in the middle of my exams as well, and it does get stressful and tiring sometimes. But I still lift every day, I still do what I like. So I'm gonna show you how today, and I'm gonna leave you with the perfect routine by the end of this video. So stay tuned. Don't think that routines are boring. Really, they're the most effective thing to get you on track with what you want to do. If you write something down, you're 10 times more likely to actually do it. So set out a specific time each day where you have 1 hour where you do nothing except workout. If you have trouble building yourself a routine, I'm gonna share mine at the end of this video. And trust me, it seems difficult at first, but just doing something for a few days makes the habit stick. Try it out for a week and it'll be like clockwork for you. Working out actually helps you study and focus even better. It improves your energy levels, makes you feel less fatigued, and allows you to focus so much better. So prioritize what's important to you, and if you're making a commitment, don't just laze off. Actually commit to it and do it regardless of what's in your way. While this may not be the answer you want to hear, meditating is a great way to improve your focus. Meditating is extremely boring. Yes, I understand. You're just sitting for 10 minutes and closing your eyes, breathing in and breathing out. What's so exciting in that? It's not exciting, and that's the whole purpose of it. The whole purpose is to make you focus better, not to be exciting. So try meditating, and if you can't do it at first, start with a minute. A minute may feel tough at first, but soon you'll be doing 2 minutes, then 5 minutes, and then try working your way up to 10 minutes. I find that 10 minutes is the perfect time for me, and it's that sweet spot, so I like to stick to 10 minutes. Now let's talk about how you can manage your energy levels to the best of your abilities. Obviously, you should be sleeping well. That is a non-negotiable. Get at least 6 hours of sleep and try waking up at an interval of 1.5 hours, which basically means that try sleeping for either 6 hours, 7.5 hours, or 9 hours. Don't sleep for 8 hours. Sleep cycle basically lasts for 1.5 hours, so if you wake up at the end of it, you'll feel the most refreshed in the morning. But if you wake up in the middle of it when you're in deep sleep, that time you'll wake up feeling groggy and lazy, even if you've slept for like 10 hours sometimes. Stay away from dirty junk food, don't eat any nonsense, eat out as less as possible, limit yourself to like 1 or 2 times per week. On the weekends, that's fine. But don't go all out and just eat sugar and nonsense throughout the day. Regulate it as much as possible. Drink water. Water is a hack. It keeps you feeling full at all times. Water is in a way like fuel for your body, and it just makes sure you're operating at your fullest potential throughout the day. So try to go for around 4 liters throughout the day. It's very manageable if you just do it throughout the day. And if you're a nerd like me, then you can take it one step further to make sure your pre-workout meals and post-workout meals are on point. That means that you should stick to eating carbs strictly before your workouts, and after your workouts, have something heavier on a protein side. This will ensure you have energy during your workouts, and after you don't feel lethargic and lazy. If you eat too many carbs throughout the day, you're just going to feel very sleepy and groggy because carbs activate your rest and digest system. Just ensure you're doing some form of exercise. It's not a distraction, it's a study hack. Now, if you want to be even more obsessive and save even more time, this is what you should be doing with your training. And before you think that this is like a hack to make studying better and forgetting about the rest of the points I've just said, you need to have everything before this in place if you want to take this seriously. Which means that you need to have your water intake on point, eating the right foods and sleeping the right amount. Only then will these training principles work. Now, if you have exams coming up, the last thing you should be doing is running behind PRs. Okay, you don't want to obsessively be trying to lift too much of a heavy weight and ego lift yourself through this. You want to avoid an injury at all costs and make sure you don't burn out all your reserves. With that said, you want to make sure your training is still happening at a very high level. So keep all of your sets intense. For each muscle group, do around 3 to 4 exercises and 3 to 4 exercises and a maximum of 4 sets each. I try to keep it to 3 and sometimes even 2. Only if an exercise is really enjoyable, then take it to 4. And make sure you're following a strict program so you don't have to decide what you're going to do at the gym every day. Just stick to a very simple routine that you can follow. Something like push-pull legs is absolutely great. I follow a slightly modified version of that. At the end of the day, lifting during your exams isn't only about staying fit. It's about building discipline, managing stress, and keeping your mind sharp. If you can commit to this, you'll develop a mindset that translates into everything else that you do in your life. It's not about motivation, it's about consistency. You don't need hours in the gym, you just need the right mindset and the discipline to show up. So if you're
too busy and too tired, just quit making excuses.
either you commit to it or you don't. But don't pretend like there's no time when you know that you can make it work. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. If you'd like me to make a video on any specific topic, please tell me. And here's my routine, so if you'd like to utilize anything from it that you think could fit in well with your day, please do so. Thanks for watching.